Hey guys, it's Pam, and today we're going to be playing a game that has been making the rounds on YouTube. You've probably already seen it. It's called Unpacking by Witchbeam Games. It came out about a month ago, and it just looks zen and relaxing, so I just wanted to give it a try. Because I've seen a few other people playing it, and I've been like, why are you putting that there? So I figured I should just do it myself, see if I can do any better or any worse. It's supposed to kind of follow somebody's life starting in 1997, and then I know it follows them into college. And that's all I know, because I didn't watch very much. I didn't want to spoil it for myself. And basically, the whole game is you've just moved into a place and you're just unpacking. It's so weird. That's the whole game. How do I rotate? Oh, left. The ironic thing is that moving is absolutely one of the things I hate most in the world. Packing and cleaning and finding a new place and coming up with a security deposit and then packing the truck and hiring movers. Every aspect of moving, including unpacking, is hellacious for me. I think if there is a hell, for me, it would just be moving for eternity and never being done. So I think it's kind of ironic that I'm playing this game, but it just looks so cute and peaceful. I like the, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's where a diary goes. I like the isometric pixelated view. What is this? Art supplies, and you can only turn them that way or that way. Let's put them down here, I guess, for now. A notebook. Well, I think that would go on the desk, wouldn't it? Oops. This game is currently on Xbox Game Pass. It's also available on PC. So you can play it on Xbox Game Pass on your Xbox or on PC. And I'm playing it on PC with a mouse and keyboard because it just seems like it's more attuned to play that way. It seems like it would be more awkward to play it with a controller. Cute little book. Let's put it here. Oh, Simon Says. Well, should games go on display or should they go in the cabinet? I think they should go in the cabinet. What is this? I have no idea what that is. Let's shove that in the back of the cabinet where all the stuff that you don't know what it is goes. Rubik's Cube has to go on display. So that way when your friends come over, they can start playing with it and you can be like, oh, let me show you how it's done. And show off how good you are at your Rubik's Cube. Which is not me. I used to do what a lot of people did, I think, and remove the stickers and just put them on a different face so that, you know, all the colors would line up. Yes, I was a cheater. But it's not like I had the patience to solve a Rubik's Cube. First box done. Let's see, this ruler should go in the cup? I think I'm gonna put it in the drawer. Another book. We're gonna do books in order from smallest to biggest, because that is how I do things. Oh, cute. You go on the windowsill. Action figures go on the windowsill. Okay, maybe there's too many action figures. But clearly these two go together. Oh God, how many of these do you have, man? I used to have My Little Ponies when I was a kid. Nobody wants to see the troll doll. That goes in the trash. Oh, that's cute. What is this? It's like a Tamagotchi or something? Let's stick that in the drawer. I have no idea what that is. An ugly duck. That also goes in the trash. Goes on the bed somewhere. I hear pigeons. Is that in the game or is that in real life? I don't know. I think it's in the game. Oops. Oh, it only squeaked once. Okay, you're gonna have no room to sleep because your bed is just gonna be full of stuffed animals. I know that feeling. This is a very unpleasant picture. Can it go on the wall? No. Let's shove it way back here. Yeah, where you can't see it. This goes right here, of course. In the place of honor. This is a bunch of cassettes. That goes there. Book goes here. Another book. Is it out of room? You can only fit 3 books on that shelf? Come on now. Is that Peter Pan or something? Come on now. Box 2 done. I wish unpacking was actually this easy. Those books are like a set. They all go together. Guess you can't see what they are. Scissors go in the drawer. Eraser goes in the drawer. That's really cute. I wish I could put it like right here by the pillow. I don't know where you go. Okay, I think when you come home from school, you're gonna shove your bag right there. And this is gonna go here. And this is gonna go under the desk. Poster. It's like a Lisa Frank poster. That goes above the bed. I'm gonna say this is Bram Stoker's Dracula. Oh, Game Boy. That goes safely tucked away in a drawer so that no thieves can find it. How many stuffed animals do you have, girl? I'm assuming you're a girl. I don't know. That's too crowded. We've got a voracious reader. A camera. Camera goes on the shelf. Huh? What is all this? It's filters. That's kind of cool. But I wonder how many people actually want to take and save pictures of their unpacking progress. That's kind of blinding. This makes it look like it's in a TV. Oh, there's stickers. How come I don't have all of them? Suddenly. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cute too. It's like a little comic book. Or a Game Boy screen. What if this was... I like how it gives my file directory. What if this was like I had some salacious names or images or something in my computer, and it's just like, here, for all the world to see. Okay, how do I get out of here? Yes. Oh, I thought I was done. I guess I'm not done. You go there. More books. I guess you can go with the Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna move these back. A jump rope? That goes in here. Dun 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 dun! Nice! Finally, my own room. What does this do? Quick playback. So you can watch yourself unpack? I think unpacking is bad enough. Next. Okay, I guess now we're in college. And there's a bathroom and a kitchen. Let's start in the bedroom. Poster. Murmur. Book. Doesn't go on the top shelf because you want easy access. Art supplies. Those look like Caran d'Ache luminance colored pencils. That reminds me of the packaging. What is this? I guess that's like Copic markers, maybe? So that would go up here. Another book. Oh yeah, I guess it's a figure drawing book. The giant CRT monitor. As far back as possible, because it takes up 3/4 of the desk. What's this? Oh. Tower. Wow, that whole box was just for the tower. I don't think I've ever put my computer tower in a box. I just shove it in my car. It will go here. It's got to be centered. I think that me playing this game risks showing how anal retentive I can be. That's okay. Oh, it's the same cute little stuffed animal. I guess you're still gonna go on the bed. In the way. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Toothbrush. That is for the bathroom. Let's just stick it right there. Towel. Is that a big... Oh. Goes right there. Bar soap. No soap holder? Ew. That means it's gonna get all soft and mushy on the bottom. I wonder if this is for the kitchen or if this is like a rinse cup for like the toothbrush. What is this? Deodorant. That can go down here. Can't move it over anymore. That's annoying because there's room. Perfume. Can you open the medicine cabinet? No. I guess they don't have a medicine cabinet. Brush. Shampoo. First aid kit goes in the back. Bra goes in the bedroom. I guess down here. Toothpaste goes in the cup. What is this? Oh, tampons. That can go back here. No? Like, clearly there's room for me to put it like this, but I can't. Oops. I guess you go there. Conditioner. Toilet paper goes on the roll thing. Spare goes on top of the tank. This goes there. Now this is either gonna stay damp all day long so that you have to dry off with a damp towel the next day, or it's gonna dry all crispy. Those are your two options. Those can go there. This is a very teeny tiny itty bitty trash can. It can hold one thing and then you have to empty the trash. Kitchen. Let's put you there. Cup. Cups go on the bottom for their easy access. Oh, cute little teacup. Sugar. Let's put you there. Easy access. Cookie jar. Yeah. Plates. Bowls. Let's put bowls there. Plates. What is this? Towel. Again, it either stays damp all day and starts smelling like mildew, or it gets all crispy. Oh. Knives. These are little spoons. They go there. Spare towel. Down here? That seems gross. That seems like this area would potentially become damp. I wouldn't keep my towel down there. Hand soap? I think that goes in the bathroom. Oh, I was finished with that. This is dishwashing liquid, I'm guessing. Bug spray goes down here. Yeah. A George Foreman grill. Let's put that up here because who really uses those? People have them and they just never use them. So that goes up out of the way. I guess that can go there. Can you open the fridge? No. Pot. I don't know. It'll go right there for now. This gigantic thing is going up here. Out of the way. Cooking oil. In the back where it can drip and leave a nice puddle of oil. Is that trash bags? That can go there. What is this? Extra sponges. Spatula. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Keyboard. Bedroom. A mannequin. That can go here. Oops. Oh, I think I just got a new sticker. The Thinker. We'll make it the Thinker. This goes right there. The place of honor. Jeans. There. Shoes. Oh. CDs. Well, those need to be easy access too. Hold on. Let me rearrange this. Not that that's gonna help much. Can I pile this on top of... No. Well, I don't want to put the art supplies up on the top shelf. But then you can see the Thinker. So go there. Actually, that would bug me. Books need to move. And this needs to go over there. Other shoe. Little boot. There's only room for 3 shoes in there. I guess we're putting that there. Another bra. Another bra. Another bra. Another poster. Kept your Game Boy all these years. Is that something over here? I think there's like a stand over there. Pencils go over here. I'm assuming the person is right-handed, so pencils would go within easy access of the right hand. What is this? A DVD. Mouse. Okay, you go. Mouse goes here. It's a mouse pad. I'm putting you like this. Let's see. That works. Because if I move the keyboard over, then you would be typing like off center. Ruler. You need a desk drawer, dude. Calendar. Or calendar. Diary. Another book. Another book. Yeah, so there is a stand there. Well, in that case, I think I can't move it yet. Bag. Let's put it there. Walkman, or whatever this is. Old school iPod or something. Goes in that thing. T-shirts get folded. Jeans. You still have your piggy bank. That's cute. T-shirt. You still have your little action figures. Ball. Wait. I'm still missing a red shoe, so I'm gonna need room for that red shoe. That's so weird that only 3 shoes fit there. There. That's where I keep my soccer ball. This goes on the desk. It's folded. Okay, so now let's put this where it goes. And I guess it can stay there. The piggy bank goes there. This goes in the drawer, away from the eyes of thieves. What is this? I don't know. Is it another DVD? Yeah, looks like it. Eraser. I guess you go there. That's not very pleasant. I don't like that. Just sitting there. This goes on the top shelf. Do people fold their underwear? Am I missing out on something amazing? Because mine are not folded. Wait, why is that facing that way and this is facing this way? Don't know. Toaster does not go in the bathroom. It goes here. Let's finish this. More plates. Bowls. This is oddly fun. I don't know why. I guess it like answers people's need for putting things in order and cleaning things up. Let's put you, yeah, like this. Wooden spoon, can opener. Well, you can probably go here. Sponge, kettle. I think it would go like this with the handle out, but then you can't see the water. But that's the way I would do it, with the handle out. There's my boot. There's no room for you. More underwear. Why are they folded differently? Your Rubik's Cube. Come on. You brought all this stuff with you? Picture of a monkey? Sure. You have two of the same underwear. Jacket or hoodie. Alarm clock. I wonder if you can change the time. It is 11:51. T-shirt. You got a lot of t-shirts. Let's like make 2 piles so it's not a pain in the ass to find what you want. That seems like a nice shirt. I think that would get hung up. And you actually brought this too. The Eiffel Tower. I guess you can go there. This is pajama tops. I really don't like those boots there. Because that's where I would put pajamas. And they're cool boots. So I'm guessing I wear them a lot. So I wouldn't be putting them away. Oh, I can move stacks. More pajamas. More underwear. Even the music is nice and just peaceful. More toilet paper. We'll stack it up like that so you can accidentally knock it off and it'll fall into the toilet. That's the way I do things. And that piggy bank is in the way yet again. More jeans. Okay, I think the stuffed animals, you're in college now. They're mementos, but they're going in the closet. I wonder what happened to the other action figures. Same with the piggy bank. It's getting stashed up here. Close that drawer. Oh, there's space under there. Okay. Let's put the boots. You come home from school. You shove your boots over here. They're not even put away nicely. That works. Bathroom's done. Kitchen. The heck is this? It's like a potato peeler or something? It's even got the like electronic sounds, like you can hear the fridge. Cup. Glass. Little plate. I love the mismatched dishes. It's very familiar. What is this? Coffee, maybe? Nutmeg. Paper towels. Well, if you put it there, they're gonna get all soggy from when you're doing the dishes. But if you put it here, you're gonna knock over the cookie jar every time you go for a paper towel. Just put them under there. Big spoons. Done. Oh, I forgot about that pot. I guess you go up there? And I bet it doesn't like... What? I can't put the stuffed animals in the closet? I beg to differ. And why can't my diary go under the pillow? I mean, would you leave your diary like out in the open? Maybe it's not a diary. Maybe it's just like a planner. Dun, 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 dun. So I get more stickers. Classes start Monday. Here I come. So this is 7 years after the last thing that we saw.